Good morning, welcome back to Breakfast Television. If that was your home, if you're a downtown person, if you're a city dweller, you got a great opportunity Sunday to go out and learn a little bit about rural life. It's Open Farm Day, and that's what our buddy Drew Kozub is giving us a preview of today.
Yeah, there's 40 different farms in the province you could just go check out with the entire family, and bare minimum, see some cute animals.
Exactly.
You guys, and some animals that you just don't see every day, including the peacocks that are here at the Purpleberry Orchard. To tell us a little bit more about that, I'd like to reintroduce you to Brent Wolf, the guy who's been showing us around today. Good morning, Brent.
Good morning.
Okay, so when we're thinking about farms, we think chickens, we think ducks, maybe we think cows, horses. We don't think peacocks. Why did you include peacocks in the experience here at the Purpleberry Orchard?
Yeah, that's a good question and hard to answer. It was just ran into a guy with some peacocks for sale and kind of started from there with one pair.
I know that happens all the time. They're everywhere. They're like, peacocks for sale, get your peacocks. And they're so darn enticing. You say, you know what, I'm going to do this. But what does it take to care for a peacock, especially here in Manitoba?
We provide them with an enclosure just to keep them in here. And other than that, they kind of graze on the grass and the bugs in here, and we feed them a little bit of grain.
All right, so the colorful ones, they're the guys, like that dude right there who's flying around.
Yeah.
So they're putting on a good show, not like those llamas or those alpacas who are just chilling. So we've got the brightly colored ones, those are the guys. The darker ones are the ladies, and that little guy who just flew there, that was, what do we call them, pea chicks, the little babies?
Those are just chicks from this year, yeah.
Oh, they're not called pea chicks?
Well, you can call them whatever you want.
Okay, well, we're going to call them pea chicks for demonstration purposes, but I noticed that these guys don't have the big tails like they do in the cartoons. What's going on there?
Yeah, the males actually molt their tails after the breeding season's over. So June, July, they'll be fanning their tails, but then the feathers follow out after that.
Really cool stuff, Brent. Thanks so much.
No problem, thank you.
All right, so this is all part of the experience at Open Farm Day happening on Sunday. Joy Lorette involved in the organizing of this big event. So many different things in store for folks when we're here at the Purpleberry Orchard. Saw all kinds of animals, but throughout the province with the more than 40 farms participating, what sorts of things are we going to see and learn about?
Well, there's a whole variety from dairy farms, lots of dairy farms, a lot of garden marketers. So that's, like you said, bring your coolers because lots for sale. Horses demonstrations at a lot of the farms of things they're doing with the animals. And lots of new farms this year. There's a potato farm, chickens, turkeys, lots of new things. So I hope everybody checks out what's offered.
A whole bunch to see, and all the information and the maps are online. We have a link on the BT website, but if you want to be handy, you can also print off a copy as well, right?
Right, exactly. So you have the road maps as well as a listing, the details, great details of how to get to the locations. So make sure you print off those and have those with you.
Yeah, you know what, that is a good point because some of these places are a little bit off the beaten track in rural Manitoba, so some really cool things to check out. Now, for planned out our day, we got to hit maybe 3-4 farms in the day, and we want to cap it off with just the right experience. What's the perfect way to wrap up Open Farm Day?
Supper from the Field has been happening for the whole 5 years, and that's happening at the Mennonite Heritage Village in Steinbach in the Livery Barn. So it's a great atmosphere of eating local foods. There's pork and just turkey and chicken. They have all variety of meats as well as all the side dishes and fresh potatoes and all, yeah, it's wonderful. You don't want to miss it.
Oh, that sounds so good. Joy, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Now, if you missed any of those details about Open Farm Day, want to download the map and get some more information, you'll find the link for that on the BT website at breakfasttelevision.ca. A couple things to keep in mind when you're planning your Open Farm Day visit. Check out the maps ahead of time so you can see how many farms are geographically close together so you can hit as many as possible. And do remember to bring a cooler and some cash because many of the farms are selling some great stuff. Like at the Purpleberry Orchard, you can get some Saskatoon berries. They've got lots and lots available, Saskatoon berry pies, and they're great alpaca fleece items. Again, details about Open Farm Day on the BT website at breakfasttelevision.ca.